This is the HYCHIKA mini circular saw. I ordered this yesterday on Amazon for 57 quid. I ordered it yesterday morning and it came yesterday afternoon. There's the proof. So yeah, we're not going to talk about all the specifics because that can be in the description below and on Amazon's sale page or wherever else this is for sale. What we're going to do is just going to unbox it. I'm going to do a demo on an acoustic panel and on a PVC bathroom wall panel, which they're quite big. So yeah, it'll be a good demo that. I'm just going to open it up. So that's it unboxed. We have an instruction manual. We're not going to bother with that because I never do. You have a dust hose. This connects on there, and then you can, it's like a bung to go into your vacuum hose. We'll give that a shot later. Now, first impressions are that it's heavier than I expected actually. It's quite a heavy tool. I'm sure there's good reason for that. And it does come with 3 blades, soft wood and soft metal, ceramic tile, and there's 1 blade in there. It tells you it's for wood and plastic. You can see that there, wood and plastic. That's what we'll use for the PVC panel later on. But for now, we'll be using the soft wood and soft metal for some acoustic paneling. Now it only cuts to a depth of 2.5 centimeters, which is suitable for most things, to be honest. This is about 1.5 centimeters, so it's fine to cut that. Now it is a soft wood. It'll have no problem with that. I'm not sure about this foam stuff though, so we're going to find out in a minute. Obviously we have our guard, Allen key for changing the blade, basic stuff. Okay, so I'm going to be honest, I made a right balls up of that, as you can see. What's happened is, as I've been cutting through and I've got to the end, it's literally pulled the strip off into the rotor, and to be honest, I didn't get the best of cuts anyway. I don't think. Much better to use a handsaw for this job. But this was just a practice run. I am a pro DIYer, but I've never used one of these before, and I do find it slightly awkward. Especially since the base plate is constantly trying to push back as you're sawing, which for me makes it a bit awkward. Maybe it's just because I'm new to using it, but I'm going to have to practice on some thin pieces of wood, get used to it before I cut the PVC panel that's coming later today. That'll be in this video as well. So yeah, I've got to get that out of there now. Yeah, not good. I mean, one thing you can do is set the saw depth, excuse me, is set the saw depth so that it just cuts into the foam. That way you'll cut all the bits of wood off and you'll be left with a nice straight line where you can take a knife and just cut the foam off. Now it's time to cut this PVC panel to fit behind that TV. Wish me luck. So this is the PVC panel that I cut, practice cut actually, and as you can see I made a balls up of that as well. So what I've done is, what actually happened was the wire snagged on the back end as it was coming along, and then it dug in there. So this time I took the guard off the saw, and I'm going to use a straight edge guard instead, and we'll see how that turns out. So that's the cut. It's not poker straight, but it's straight enough. I mean, you'll be finishing this off with some cork or trim or something. The only thing is, when I got near the end, I allowed the saw to lift up a bit, and it hadn't cut about that much underneath. So I had to get a handsaw and just saw the rest off. It's more to do with me not being used to this, to be honest. But I don't like the way it wants to come back up on you. But like I say, it is a new tool to me. So, but yeah, it made an otherwise difficult job easier, I suppose. So that's the panel finished, as you can see. And we didn't need, even though it was quite a straight cut, we didn't need a perfectly straight cut because I've got some trim on there. Now for the length of the panel on both sides, there was a lip or an interlocking thing, so when you have two side by side they lock into each other. I had to cut them off as well, but I didn't use the saw for that. I used a Stanley knife, which cut through quite easily actually. The plastic is quite soft, but I wouldn't have done that for that cut because it's fluted and probably would have been a bit messy and more difficult. But yeah, that's it finished. So yeah, didn't do a bad job.